possible.
With God, all things are possible.
Yeah,
And we
that's the
owe
faith.
Him all gratitude for life, if not for anything,
That's
for
true.
the fact that we are breathing and we are here with you.
Yes.
So, what do we have trending?
Well, nationally, we don't have any that concerns us.
Mm.
Yeah, just the Western world. We really don't have much that concerns us nationally.
Okay.
Just the locals, we have this the story of the band A users. I think that that's the electricity stuff.
Yes.
It's still going forth
Forth and back, yeah.
Yes. So
there's a whole lot of debate on that,
Mhm.
the consequences,
Mhm.
if it eventually comes to stay.
yeah.
Mm.
And they're saying if the power holding cannot supply that 20 hours kilowatts of light, then they'll have to bring the band A users down. But you are offering something and you want someone to pay for that thing. You should be able to judiciously carry out that which you promised
To
them.
do,
You know, if you're asking me as a band A user to pay such an amount of money,
You give me
for
like
give me
equivalent to the amount I'm
equivalent-
paying.
Yes,
And constantly, yeah.
that's it. That's it.
So there should be satisfaction for, for service, for payments
Yes.
rendered. So there should be service rendered for payments made
Yeah.
by the consumers of electricity.
Yeah, so that tariff hike is actually causing a rift. It's causing threats. Yes. Barely 1 week after the new tariff regime was increased, electricity tariff by 231% for the band A users. There are indications that the electricity supply capacity is grossly inadequate to meet the 20 hours per day minimum benchmark for the new tariff hike, while accommodating another category of consumers. You see,
Yeah.
they are not sure that they can meet that 20 hours that they've promised. They are not sure. So I think before you increase the hike on anything, any commodity, make sure that that commodity which you're increasing its tariff it's available for people
Exactly.
to use. Yeah, you can't just come up and say, oh, I'm increasing tariff for this band A users of electricity, and they have to
At
pay.
the end of the
And
day-
they started paying. No, that's one thing. In Abuja, the band B were charged that high rate, but they were not supposed to, because they are not band A users.
Yeah.
They are band
I think
B
there was no
users.
clarification yet
Yes,
on
but-
that, but now
Yes, but discuss have asked that they refund them back
the money, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
refund them back their money.
So that is just specifically for the band
For the
A
band-
users.
it's just for
But
band
there's
A
also
users.
this argument that band A users, for example, those who are into manufacturing of products, for example, they now use the fact that there is increase in electricity for them. They now add that to the products that they are sending out to people to consume, and that might actually affect capacity to purchase this product, and this can also lead to abandonment of these products because of inability to purchase these products, and this could lead to the company owners now folding up because they are no longer having customers, they are no longer having people patronizing them, so their income level is so low that they cannot continue production, so they now decide to leave the country, perhaps somewhere else. So who is now losing? Who is this issue of electricity hike affecting at the end of the day? It's going to be the masses still, because that's what you are trying to gain. You are also trying to cause more problems for the people. Okay, so
That's true.
what's next?
What's next?
Okay, you were not done there. Okay, I guess you
done.
have something to say on that.
No. That's it for the band A users and the electricity. Now we have another that about our naira. Yes, the senator representing Delta North, that's the person of Senator Ned Nwoko. He talked about Nigerians to stop using dollar, to dollarize everything that we do.
No, he's saying that dollarization is the problem we are having in the country. So we should make the naira the only legal tendency.
Yes,
in
because
the
when
country.
you go abroad,
you don't see others using naira. Either they're using your euro in Europe, the
They're
pound,
using their
or
own
their dollars,
currency.
their own currency. Yeah.
Now when they come to Nigeria, you want to pay things in dollar. Now some
their
schools,
own currency.
Yeah, some schools are accepting payment in dollars. you know.
They're not
Even
accepting, they
some,
are demanding.
yeah, they are demanding and they are accepting.
And they are
Because
accepting,
when you demand,
you definitely,
you
there's
get
acceptance.
it.
Yes.
Yes. Even some companies, they pay these
The workers,
the workers, that's the
in
expert
dollars,
rates,
in dollars. Meanwhile, they
So
pay Nigerians working there
in
in
naira.
naira. And when you see the equivalent, you see that theirs
It's
is
high.
the disparity is just very, very
You know,
high.
it's just that I don't know. Some agencies look down on Nigerians. You look down on your workers. You know, when a foreigner comes to your organization to work, the way they carry them, the way they lift
respect
them,
their accord such people, they don't accord to their fellow Nigerians.
You know, I don't know
Exactly.
why.
I mean, why that complex? You're already looking down on yourself. That's why they also look down on the people.
Yeah,
because
when
already the people themselves are looking down on themselves.
Yes. So I think this change has to begin with us. This mentality of, oh, Nigerians are they are nothing to write home about, or they are not really good at what they do. It should stop, because if you check very well, Nigerians are very, very productive. They are very, very creative. You can see the little boy that made a house with can water, empty can water. You see the other one that made with matchsticks.
Yeah, okay, sticks.
Yeah, so we are really, really
we are very creative, very talented. Just that this category of persons who are talented, they have not been properly harnessed. They have not been so identified and harnessed so that they can contribute their quota to the society. Just like something happened recently. I mean, the arrest of a family that are into the production of arms, and of course, I think they increase the level of an arm, for example, from 32 to 64. That is quite creative. Just that they are doing it illegally. And what is it? It's because they have not been discovered properly and harnessed properly. And thank God, of course, the senator, the most distinguished senator, Ned Nwoko, has deemed it fit to go meet with the command and has bailed these people out. Now, what he's saying is that he's going to harness them properly. He's going to ensure that they use their talent legally for the benefit of the country. Abroad, such people are sought for.
Of
and
course.
when they get them, they harness them and they use them to improve the economy of the state of their nation. So why can't we as a country do the same? We should be doing same. And he has also proposed that there's going to be a bill he'll be proposing to actually get people who are talented. There's going to be a call now. If you know you are talented in one skill or the other, come out. You know, present yourself. You'll be properly honest for the betterment of yourself, your family, and the society at large.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
that's what we're talking about. So we should key into that.
Key into our own, our people. Key into our people.
Still talking about appreciating our own, patronizing our own. Yesterday, the SA Special Advisor to the Governor on Trade and Investment, Mrs. Shimite Love. Okay, she talked about we patronizing our own, that she as an individual, when she goes into a shop and she needs an item, she looks out for the one made in Nigeria. She hardly except that product she's looking for. It's not has none from this country, that's produced from this country. She will never patronize the foreign made. From food to cosmetics to her clothing, just name it. She patronizes made in Nigeria, and that is the truth. When you are patronizing made in Nigeria, you are growing the economy of the country.
We make cosmetics.
Yeah, of course. There's some cosmetics that we make that are made locally. Who is Tara?
Okay.
Tara is a local producer of cosmetics. He's a Nigerian. He's not a foreigner.
Okay.
Yes. Who is Zaron?
Okay.
Zaron is a Nigerian. So if you see her products are good. Most people now patronize Zaron cosmetics and all that. I have used their products and they are good. So why patronize the foreign ones? You know, we pride ourselves in, I'm wearing designers, I'm wearing made in Canada, I'm wearing made in America and all that. That's the mentality.
Designer, yes.
And someone also made a call that if we know that, or if Nigerians, especially those who are in the production sector, if they know they want people to patronize their products, they should do standard products. They should produce items that are standard and not of substandard. If not, people will hardly patronize them, because people actually go for these foreign products because they are of higher standard. But do you know what Shimite Love said? He said, let us keep patronizing these low standard products until they are of standard. we can still encourage them.
Because
if we
it's
don't
the money
encourage
that
them,
will make
them upgrade.
upgrade.
Exactly.
Yes.
So if you're not giving out this money to these foreign companies, you're making the economy better down there,
And
while
killing
yours is
yours.
dwindling or not growing at all. So on that note, I want to encourage us to patronize made in Nigeria products. We see people wearing human hair or Igbo hair. What of this synthetic hair that is produced here in the country? Why not patronize it? And people like Robo, yeah, how are you, Robo? Good to see you. It's been a while. Okay, so Nigeria. All right, so
Okay, there's this question that has been on my lips, when I see arrest of kingpin, of kidnapping cases, and we don't see their faces. Why? Why don't we see their faces? But when it comes to drug, we see them, they hold the
arrange them,
board,
yes.
yeah, and we see their faces, we see everything about. But when it comes to kingpin that are arrested because of kidnapping,
you hardly see
we
them
don't see their faces.
being
We don't,
arraigned
we
anywhere.
don't know who they are, because these people can actually be arrested and they can come out. We see them walk on the road. We will not know this person. So I really don't know the agency to ask why we don't see their faces being paraded, just like we see the faces of other criminals being paraded. I'm talking about the kingpin, because each time we hear kingpin, who are these
kingpins? Are they ghosts?
And the other time we saw, we saw on the papers that some kingpins that are behind the abductions in some areas,
They have been identified.
They have been identified.
Yeah, why
and
can't
they
you
are top
showcase them for the
but
people
they
to
cannot
see?
showcase them. Now in Ebonyi State, police rescue 6 abducted children and arrest kingpin in Ebonyi State. But there's no face behind the kingpin. So I really want to know why we don't see the faces of this kingpin who are perpetuating this heinous crime. As in the level of their crime is terrible, is out of this world. Because for you to go kidnap your own brother, your own sister, your own daughter, because that daughter you're kidnapping is somebody's child.
Exactly.
And you have the child too, but you have the
Can't
mind
you
to
imagine
go
the
kidnap
pain such a
the
person
pain.
will feel?
And
The
they
parent
don't
will feel.
care.
That means they have sold their lives, their souls to the devil. So anything they do, it doesn't matter.
We need to see those faces. Let's know who to avoid when we see them on the road.
Exactly. All right. Now something came to my mind. I was going to talk about it, but it escaped me. Now it has come back. Talking about dollarization, there's a task force now that has been sent out to lock up hotels and companies that are using dollars. So that means this bill is actually working. If we actually told this line, gradually our naira will begin to have value and we'll begin to enjoy our naira again. Because they have been clamorous for increase in salary. Now, if there's increment in salary, for example, there's an additional 100,000 naira to your salary, and something you were buying at 2,000 naira or 5,000 naira skyrockets to about 10,000 naira, and about 10 of these items, of what use is the increase in your salary? I think the basic thing that is for us to have policies and programs that will give our naira value, no matter how big or small our salaries are. So next.
Next is next. Nothing is next.
All right.
Trending.
Yes. On the note, I want to say thank you very much for starting your day with us on a morning like this, Thursday morning, the 12th day in the month of April 2024. This is just our starting point. We have so much for you. Please go nowhere as we go on this break. In the time now for quick review, we have one easy. We'll be taking out from that segment of firstly, right, and then good morning, Mr. Boyd.
Good morning.
Good to see you again.
Good morning.
Pleasure.
So how do you do? Very well, thank you. All right, let's get started. Lilibet is still here, and Lilibet will kickstart the papers.
Let's start with the Punch newspaper
Okay.
this morning. The head story on the Punch newspaper: Defend Nigeria, support leaders. Tinubu, Buhari urge citizens. Defend Nigeria, support leaders. Tinubu, Buhari urge citizens.
Yeah, you want me to comment on that? Okay.
Okay. Ondo Amoteku naps 14 suspected kidnappers. Olubadan designates health. Ladoja calls Otu Balogu. Makinde says no crisis. Cash crunch hits CCV state offices. Asset verifications face hurdles. Tariff hike. FG plans 1.5 trillion naira savings. 2.5 million meter installations. Kanu's lawyers allege access denial, threaten to boycott trial. Natural gas vital to driving economic growth. And that story is credited to the NNPCL. Alright, that's all we'll take on the Punch newspaper. Our next paper for review is the Vanguard. Tariff hike, 20-hour supply for Band A customers under threat. 78% North Oil ownership claim. Niger Delta stakeholders slam Bugaje. Update. Nollywood actor Junior Pope is dead. Mieti Allah hails Igbo diaspora brotherhood.